Howdy, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Howdy, NB. Howdy, Phantom. Welcome in, welcome in. Taking playing D&D right now, so I'll be lurking, but I have to hear it. Yeah, hell yeah. I've heard some good things. I've heard some good things. Howdy, Chrissy. Welcome in. I've heard some good things. You can do a potato from an alert mission, by the way. One warframe for for weapons. I did see that. I was like, okay, the level the levels like 10 to 15. I could clear these real quick. I saw those right before I went live. I was like, oh, I should have done those. I mean, to be fair, I'm not necessarily short on potatoes. I have a handful of weapons, and I just used my remaining warframe one on Ureli, so. Or 2 days left. Yeah, I got time. I'm fine. But your evaluation, Sophia, of me being ready to start Steel Path was not correct. Because I did a little bit more research on Steel Path. No. It is way harder. So, the big thing that I need to do before I can start Steel Path is get my hands on galvanized mods and get my hands on some prime mods, which Barokatir is coming, and I have so many relics to crack, so I'm fine. I've got more than enough Ducats. I just got, yeah, because the enemy level's 80 to 100, I think. It's the low end of Steel Path, which is ridiculous. So I'm gonna go fishing for corrupted mods and prime mods. Yeah, prime mods is what I need to probably get my hands. This is gonna be my first big power spike, and then yeah. Also Riven mods. I've done a little bit of fucking around with Riven mods, but I haven't rolled anything that works, so. Riven mods, they are so strange. Howdy, Nix, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, the Warframe has nerd sniped me again. I'm deep in that hole. What, I've put off 40 hours or something in the game ever since I got back into it. So prior to this, Warframe was my second most played game. It was, yeah, I've put 50 hours in since I started playing. So my Steam library looks, I can pull it up here. So here we go. So my Steam library looks like this, right? Where my most played game before I got back on the Warframe grind was Rocket League at 372. Warframe was in between Rocket League and Gary's mod. I actually think it was just below Gary's mod before this started. So I put more than 50 hours in. Almost put 100 hours since I've got back. So it was right here, and then I got back into it, and now it's up here. So everybody thanks Sophia for that. But Cookie Clicker. Have you never heard of Cookie Clicker? There was an entire day where I was like, I want to see how far I can get into it. It's such a it's oh my god. As if I did something bad. I mean, true. That's a good point. Warframe, of all the games to get addicted to, Warframe is honestly perfectly fair. Like that's a very reasonable game to get sucked into. But I read you from the League, Curse. I mean, I still have been playing League. I'll go. So it's not completely free from the League Curse, but a little bit. But yeah, so last I streamed was last Sunday. I was like, last Sunday was interesting because I was like, I streamed it, and then the day after was like, I just felt like a fun note to end Streamers for Dreamers on, and so I was like, okay, well, I just kind of took the week off to resettle into school because I mean I had been keeping up with school, but I had you know, I figured, okay, I need to resettle in, because it was my week back from spring break, and so I had a couple of days where, so I was like, yeah, I was just back from spring break, get right back into classes, hit the ground running with that. So I didn't stream for the entire week, but I did go to see Phantom of the Opera, which was fun. That last Friday was Phantom of the Opera for me, the Friday before Chamber Trials, and that was so good. Oh my god, I forget how good of a musical, how just good of a musical Phantom of the Opera is, because it's because like you know it from like the individual songs, right? But then you put it together as a show, and like it's just so cool. It's just such a cool show, like musically, and the tech for our show was really cool. There was a sequence where, so in Masquerade, right, opening of Act 2, for those that know about it, beginning of Act 2, there's the theater troupe puts on a masquerade, right? For some sort of celebration or whatever. And the Phantom shows up and crashes the party and says, "Here's my score, put it on, fuck you." The goddamn Flash like blinded me. That was ridiculous. Because like when he does like a pretty much a ninja smoke bomb and disappears, but instead of a ninja smoke bomb, it's a flash. They did a flash, and it like that damn near blinded me. But then also the funniest part of it was my parents. There's this speakeasy that we go to every time we are downtown to go see a show. It's this tiny itsy bitsy little speakeasy that only serve, I think I've talked about it before, it only serves pre-prohibition alcohol, so no vodka and no beer. Actually one beer, but they have no vodka, and they have one beer on tap. And so it's just and it's this really high, like really fancy, very fancy cocktail bar. And so we walk in this time, and first of all, you can tell that my parents go there so often because they didn't ID me. I was just walking. I walked in with them, and they were like, here's the bar. Go sit down. So they didn't ID me, which is funny. And then the second we sit down, our favorite bartender, his name is Ivan. We love this man. He looks at my parents and goes, "Oh, thank God you guys are here. I've been wanting to try something." So this dude, this bartender, was waiting specifically for my parents to show up so he could try a twist on an aviation on them. And so I never knew it was possible to be that much of a regular to like a to like a bar or whatever, or to just any place. But apparently my parents have somehow managed to become the regulars of a place. It's, I don't know. It was so weird. It's a great hangout spot. It's like a walk from the theater too. So like it's a really cool little place, and it's expensive as shit. It's like, there's a reason that like, but I go with my parents, so they pay for it because it's like it's not cheap. But they're really good cocktails. So I had like 3 drinks that day. I had one before, and then I had an old fashioned before the show, and then after the show I had this weird cocktail that they had called a low-high, whatever. Is what they called it. I'm actually pull up the menu. Union. Their seasonal, yeah, it's called Low High. It's Hero Single Malt Rye, Demi Liqueur, and Clear Creek Douglas Fir. That's what that was. It was a really easy sip. That was a really nice little drink. And then my closer was a fucking was a julep. It was a Joe Redding's julep, which is brandy, Jamaican rum, ruby port, mint sugar, and crushed ice. It is so heavy, but it's so good. It's fucking dessert. The port wine is just, it destroys you. So I was a little woogity that night, but it was good. So, anyways. Enough yapping. Let us reminds me of I used to work in a retail store, and regularly told me that if she didn't see me in the area, she wouldn't shop that day. That's also sick. Like, being like such a reliable worker that people like only will shop with you. That's actually kind of sick. Okay. Let us transition over here. No? Let me turn off the music. You can hear the game. There we go. Okie dokie. So, what do we have? Hyacinth's back on the banner. Hell yes. Go off, girly pop. And Ashevale. Sweet, sweet. So I have nothing to pull for. I love Ashevale, but eh. Oh, new assignments. Okay. Can I get rid of it? Thank you. I could. Oh, is this? Oh, this works differently now. Oh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Save for Silverwolf? I might. I might. We'll see. We've got Gift of Odyssey, Charlie's Mission, the usuals. Currency Wars. Usual stuff. Well. Dio. He was so worth it. I don't even know what he does, I'll be honest. Oh yeah, I also have this because I haven't played the game in a minute. I've just been playing. I guess Starlit Homecoming because I've just exclusively been playing Warframe at this point. That's all I play now. I need to hear myself more. So thank Sophia for that. Come on. Okay. So, this is an interesting start to the quest. The fact that it's called A Portrait of a Middle-Aged Artist. So, this is a reference to the James Joyce novel, Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. Which is that's a fun little thing. We're opening with a James Joyce reference. So Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man is this thinly veiled autobiography of James Joyce's life growing up, and it's about like the tensions between being an artist and like what okay, it's a very classic Bildungsroman where the conflict and like the conflict of it is the tension between Joyce wanting to be an artist, or sorry, not Joyce, Stephen. Stephen Daedalus wants to become an artist or wants to coalesce to his family's wishes and the expectations of him as growing up as Irish and very, very religious. And the book is a lot about how he comes to make amends with like he kind of comes to a compromise at the end of the book. And it's kind of depressing, honestly, to read it and know that it's a very thinly veiled autobiography. It is not. That's why it's a portrait of an artist. It's a portrait of James Joyce and like how it's an artistic representation of how James Joyce came to be where he was. And yeah, the conclusion of the book is kind of depressing because of how like it's not happy. Also, the book sucks. Like, don't read it. Like, okay, I love me my really I love me my weird literature and my my super like highbrow literature. There's just something about Portrait of the Artist that just sucks. It's just not interesting. Like, it's very impressive. It's a very, very, very impressive work, and I'm glad I read it, but good lord, it was not fun. It was a bit of a slog. If you're gonna read any James Joyce, read his short stories, read The Dubliners. That's like really the only work of his that like is worth it outside of an academic setting. Because like Ulysses, you also don't read that for fun. Like, unless, I mean, Bloomsday's coming out. But like, some people do. But like, generally you don't read Ulysses for fun. You don't really read Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man for fun. You do read Dubliners. That's genuinely just a good fucking book. Like, those are just good short stories. Or just academic writing, pretty much. And like, it is James Joyce. And the same thing with Finnegan's Wake. Fuck if we know. Like, who? Why would you ever read Finnegan's Wake willingly? But like, James Joyce very much is an artist for the academics. Kind of, not really, because he hated academics. That's why he wrote Finnegan's Wake, is to fuck with academics. But like, you know what I mean. He's not really that fun to read for most people. Like even for me, who really likes highbrow stuff, he's just too much. Anyways, that's what the quest name is a reference to. Let's actually start it. Shortly after the SparksyCon fiasco came to an end.
Please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect.
Off to a strong start.
Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Okay.
Oh, are they like doing like mimetic checkups almost?
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Yeah, they're just like defusing the mimetic.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars.
Kind of wish I had kept my copy of Portrait of the Artist now. Because like I have Ulysses, but I don't have Portrait of the Artist with me right now. It's at my grandmother's house. March looks concerned. Yes, she does. She's like, I don't know what's happening.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence?
No, it's technically two. Oh wait, no,
Okay,
it's not.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky,
It's two clauses, not two
they
sentences.
can never outshine the eternal
She's just like
silence
me
of
for
stars?
real. Yeah, that's one sentence.
Very good.
Very good.
Rather than me, I'd have to mess it. Yeah, it's not a great test for those that do not have a functioning working memory, aka me.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
March is too ADHD for this shit. What do you, like, come on. This isn't fair.
Whoa there! That's a bit much.
Yeah, any ADHD person.
Maybe she can be the one to say it?
James Augustine, Aloysius Joyce. Is that his full name, really? I don't think I knew that was his full name. Yeah, it is. No way. Okay. But yeah, that guy. What are you guys up to? That's what kind of crazy talk is that?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
Yeah, just admit me. I'm just too many words,
I
yeah.
carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test.
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
That's ominous. He's going to give out Joyce's last name after. Well, yeah, obviously, Joyce. James Joyce. That's interesting that. I do remember. I think I found a copy of Ulysses in Chinese on Amazon one time. And I was fascinated by how that translation works. Like, how the fuck do you translate that? Like, how in the world? So, like, it's interesting to me that a Chinese, like, that a Chinese company is going to be referencing James Joyce as much as they do. Because it's like, it's referencing a work that only really works in English. because that was what James Joyce was all about, was fucking around with English and words and whatnot. He was all about wordplay. Like, the entire last chapter of Ulysses is what, like 20 pages or so, and it's like 5 sentences total. Walter's his name after. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, yeah, he was born in Berlin. Who, Welt or like James Joyce? I actually don't know anything about James Joyce. Like, I know jack shit about him. No, he was born in Ireland, so it would be Walt Joyce.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
Somebody that's competent.
It's
Yippee.
impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly
Yeah,
caused
that's really
massive
interesting that they decide,
unrest.
hey, yo, we're gonna give this dude born in Berlin the name of an Irish author.
After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration. Without proper containment measures, a calamity-level aberration can destroy dozens
Your partner,
of
she
cities
knows, yeah.
as it spreads. That's the
I just
stuff we're
noticed the post on
talking
the back.
about.
What the fuck? Okay. This kind of reads as like SCP.
That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for that.
Yeah, I mean, to be
It
fair,
usually refers to imagining
Kuchiba
infused
of
with
all
wish
people is
power
gonna have a
who had
gaydar.
lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's
Like,
become
if
illegal
anybody
that
has a
kids
gaydar
slapped
to
onto any
clock
hazardous entity.
starch, then it's gonna be Kuchiba, because look at her. Girly Pop is almost as lesbian as Shaban.
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I'm not. I don't.
Right then, that's all for the required
She and
checkup.
Shaban got a long
If
distance
you're
relationship.
interested in
Yeah,
aberration
long distance
calamity threat
relationship
levels and how
between
they're classified,
women that
You
are
might want to
designed
take a
like
look at
lesbians and
this
then also
document.
are not main
However,
characters but should be.
do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon Games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
Okay, Planet Kitty has 5-tier rating system. Literally the like SCP. They should both be 4. They should. Ghost level weak presence essentially harmless or causes only minor discomfort, small annoyances, troubling a handful of people, typically ideogenitive, imaginae, born from collective consciousness. Okay. Fiend level poses a clear and present danger, capable of harming dozens of people. Calamity. A severe threat capable of causing casualties in hundreds or more. If left unchecked, it could lead to destructions of major cities and Arcadia's core regions. The Herald of Death falls into this category. Yep, the murderer. In the Phantasmoon Games, the upper limit of destruction caused by a supplicant going out of control also falls roughly within this range. Cataclysm level, catastrophic threat. Yep. Body warping abilities manifest. Apocalypse level, a level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse or even the extinction of humanity on Planet Kitty's surface. The very existence is a great catastrophe. Check who's worth picking up. Who is also welcome in, Percy.
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you.
I don't. Who is available
Remember
right now?
Lyndon Scott, the man who served as your tour guide. He was murdered.
Fuck yeah! Scott is gone. Let's go. I don't know why I'm happy that Scott is gone, but he is. So like, let's go.
What?
Who did he tick off this time?
Though, given how he's behaved, he's definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I doubt any of it was serious enough to get him killed. Right?
Sparkle, Acheron, DHIL, Kafka, Aventurine. Kafka and Aventurine. Kafka is support for DOT if you want to play that. Aventurine is still one of the best sustains in the game. It's still a really good sustain. Sparkle is alright if you want to play Sparksy, I guess.
Oh, seems like you are quite familiar with him.
Yeah, we are rather familiar.
You don't suspect us, do you?
Aventurine is just kind of an evergreen
I wouldn't
support
exactly call
sustain.
Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Sparkles for Archer, yeah. For Acheron. Choose Jingyan, yeah. No, but probably Kafka then. And Sparksy, yeah.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis.
Between Avon and Kafka, probably Kafka, since the if you don't need the sustain, which you probably don't, since the new Dawn Hung is fucking busted. DHPT is absolutely broken. Probably Kafka.
The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the
I don't have the new Dawn
Fantasy
Hung. You will.
I'm
If you keep
informing
playing the
both
game, you
to
will.
warn you
It's
to be extremely careful.
absolutely
The
DHPT is
Fantasy games are far from
broken.
a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation.
Oh, fresh account. Ooh, okay. Yeah, DHPT you get for free. Oh, he's gone? Oh, shit. I didn't realize. Never mind. In that case... I didn't realize it was time locked. I guess I should have figured. It's only until the end of 4.0. Damn, that's unfortunate. In that case, probably, yeah, still probably Kafka. There are fine. There are fine sustains.
Anyway, I wish you success. Farewell.
Scott. Could he
That
actually...
is tricky.
I just can't believe it. But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so it must be true.
Howdy, Hez, welcome in. Aventurine, then it is. Yeah, I guess Aventurine is nice if you want the sustain. It pretty much just comes down to, do you want sustain or do you want DPS?
So, the Phantasy Moon games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
Scott must truly be mourned. You missed my reaction to the reveal that Scott was dead.
Huh? Really?
I don't give a shit about Scott,
Even
bro.
though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of Still, I'd still say he's usually more of a friend than an enemy, if you know what I mean.
Rest in piss, so true.
The killer is here for the Phantasm Games. They might become our enemies soon.
The Phantasmoon Games.
That was okay. You're way too young to sigh like that.
Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you.
I could never really care about Scott.
Hero material
I
to
was just,
begin with.
I was just like shitting on him.
Can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Phantasmoon game.
She's so ADHD coded. Okay. This is why I love her so much. She's so ADHD coded. My hands can't keep up with my brain when I play video games. Yeah, okay.
It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together.
Gay.
But
Okay. I'll work hard for the both of
I'll
us.
triumph in the Phantasmoon Games in your stead.
all right, but look, don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
Yo, Walt, where are you? Just finished the mimetic infection screening. Himeko's still here, but I don't know where she went after. I heard that Himeko reunited with her father. She seems rather out of it. Oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, okay. Forgot about that part. She seemed rather out of it. I didn't press her for details. Could you fill me in on what happened back there? A reunion convo that was hard to chat to whatever. It was being stuck between both of them was so awkward and nerve-wracking. I could have excavated the entirety of the Sengraphia camp as the way my toes curled in such intense cringe. You guys really want to hear the whole story? We're all one big family on the Express. It's important to understand what our companions are going through. I'll be waiting for you in the classroom with the ghost you mentioned earlier. Come quickly.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her dad.
I can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
I don't trust this man. Who, Walter? I thought Walter's like one of the few people we can trust. We love this man. Oh yeah, no, right. Yeah, okay, Ryusuke, yes. Yeah, Himeko's dad, yes. Do not trust that man. I thought you were talking about Walter. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was like, no, we've got to trust that man. Ryusuke, I do get. Because he was, saying some weird shit at the end there. New Walter VA? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Let's see how this goes. Rest in peace, Coreyland. He didn't die, but you know.
You're here. Himeko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
I don't hate it. I'm gonna miss Corey Landis, but like, I don't hate it. It fits him still.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himeko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himeko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thawed out of an ice block.
Alright, so here's what happened. Yes, please. I like it's more lighthearted. I do too, yeah.
15 years ago. The Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest.
Her dad reminds me of an old faded washed Akadaka shirt. He just looks worn. He does. That's true. His hair, with like how faded his hair is in the gray streak. That's actually a really good way of putting it next. Also, howdy Hilo, welcome in. Good timing. We just started. We just got into this. Okay, so I do remember the ending of the last quest was the really weird revelation that like the conflict of was that like weird conflict, right, where Ryusuke claimed that Himiko stole his daughter's name or something. Right, it was really, really, really strange. But then that Himiko like was her daughter. It was so strange. Okay. Like Himiko's not real, or Himiko stole his daughter's name, or that. But then but also what Himiko said implied that she didn't steal his daughter's name. It was he stole her name almost. Like, it's weird. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for Ryusuke, Himiko is dead, and for Himiko, Ryusuke didn't exist. Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Her name was Himiko.
Yeah, so to Ryusuke, Himiko died in the Bloodstained Games, but to Himiko, she was in the Bloodstained Games, but she didn't die from it.
So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games. My father wasn't with me, even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death. My father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos, strictly speaking. Ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
So they're just like, they're both like, what the? Who are you? Okay.
Well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat?
What?
So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
Okay, he was rather quick to get over it. What the fuck?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Hiding in the corner.
Hold it.
What?
And you are...
Her daughter.
Don't tell me. Himiko.
Yeah.
Is this your child?
I mean, yeah, he gets it. He gets it. I'm not gonna call you grandpa, but like, we are her adoptive child. She is at the very least, she is mother.
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Who's the father?
Kafka. Okay.
That's enough.
That may be okay.
You are looking at my colleague. A new generation of trailblazer. My friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
No, we're your daughter. That's fine. You have two daughters and a son. You know this man's drunk on weekdays? Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, he is. Oh, he's fucked up. This dude is fucked up. What about Sunday? So you know Sam from iCarly? How like she has like a broken home, so she's always in the Shay apartment. That's Sunday. Friend of a broken home that's always in their house, like hanging out in their house. The kids, a block of ice, a dragon, and a bomb. Exactly. You know, normal family dynamics. Yeah, he's basically part of the family at this point, but like he's not to the same extent. And then there's the mom and Walter.
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's daughter for a second there.
I mean, yes, but...
Sorry. I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my granddaughter would be about your age by now.
No? Okay, so that's just not right, because this would assume if it has been 15 years since Himiko and Ryusuke last saw each other, then Himiko would have been like in late high school-ish age. If Himiko had a child directly after, like as soon as she could after she lost Ryusuke, her child would be 14 or 15 years old, which Himiko, that would be weird to say the least. And it is implied that Stella and March are pretty young, or younger, like the 16 to 18 range, but so like no. That's just not a correct thing
I'm
to
a
say.
painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himiko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Himiko's like in her 30s plus. Yes. It's been 15 years since. yeah, it's been 15 years, but like if she had a kid as soon as she could, then Stell would be 15-ish. Probably 14 if you take into account, you know, nine months gestation. But like, yeah, she worked at the school after her studies. So like the only explanation here is adoption, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Just slip away. The first time we met was at Mother's funeral when I was
Yeah,
already
they
6
have.
years old.
They have started to be a little bit more clear about Trailblazer and March's age. So, yeah, probably more like 16, but it's still just.
Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantom Moon games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name.
I mean, to be fair, Himiko isn't like the most out there name.
And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if that navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no,
If Stella's 16, then it makes her like 48 in raccoon years. Fair. Funny how Danong is older than the whole crew and is basically a child. Like, bro. How do you blend in the crew? I mean, yes, but also no. Like, yes, he's technically older than all of them, but also, like, when did his Vidyadhara rebirth happen? It was like, you could assume, you could, like, say that his whole Vidyadhara bullshit happened beforehand, yeah. Siriusco suspected Himiko was alive for quite a while. Yeah. He was kind of in... It's interesting that he was kind of in denial of her being alive. Like, it almost like he didn't want... that's weird. Then he rehashed 30 years. I don't know the time. I don't know the specific timeline of Don Hungler. If it is, then okay, that's interesting. Schrodinger's daughter. Yeah, that's pretty much what he was doing. It was like, if I don't know, then I don't know. Like, I'd rather have the mystery than closure, which is real weird. Real weird.
So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean.
Terry is such a fun word. I love that word.
The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students. And see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Here's another chance, dude. Fix your fuck-ups. Yeah, she is not happy.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me?
Yeah. I wonder why.
Can we talk?
Can we? Can I go ask Mom first?
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
Ooh. She rarely talks about herself.
I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart.
I swear to fuck if it is what
What exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse.
Weathering curse? What's that?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the weathering curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint.
Okay.
Himiko is no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
She was... ill. Bro was inflicted by Wither. Nasus moment. Imagine being a descendant of her and getting clouded by scroll. Yeah. Just here, have eczema. Like the scroll just gave her eczema. Get you Elazar? Yeah, that's also where my mind was going. I was going with Elazar. Just hear Nasus, yeah. Nasus Wither. Like, just built QSS. Like, what the fuck you doing? What did she do for her as? And what did you do for her as she suffered? Oh, we're laying into him as well.
What I did doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, the fuck it does. I want to know if my grandfather is a good person or not.
The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most.
No, he's in. Well, yeah, no, I know that much. I know he's like a bad person, but like, is he a bad person fundamentally, or is he like, does he have good intentions, but he's just still he's a bad person with good intentions, or is he just a jackass? Because like, right now, Ryusuke is giving me, funnily enough, Ryusuke from Horimiya, Hori's dad, from that show, is this absolute bum, but he's well-meaning, and like he's been absent for a large portion of Hori's childhood. He's like well-meaning, but he's also complete pushover. So like, Walter had to kill him last time. Oh. So he has analogs to other games, okay.
In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
Kind of tragic, but in the wrong character. Yeah, exactly. Like, he fucked up. And he's like very much in the wrong, but he was trying to do something good. But you appear to be very healthy?
I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family.
Oh, okay.
Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
So Himiko's mom died then. But she's safe and sound in now, isn't that what matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough.
So the red hair comes from his family.
How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need.
And she has 2 children. 3 children. I don't know. It's weird.
If
The family
I
is
may
very
ask a
strange.
Small favor. Would you mind showing me where my daughter works?
Also, whoever voices Ryusuke is fucking awesome. Can you show me where my daughter works?
I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Why me? Ask your daughter for that. Dude. If she doesn't want
Truly
you
a
in
memorable
her life,
father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
I really hope we don't coalesce to his requests. Because, like, if Himiko doesn't want him in her life, then that's her choice. Fuck you for pushing yourself back into her life. Adding Ryusuke to the list of characters I wish were 4 stars. Say hello to Kuchiba and Shaban over there. Yeah, say hello to Kuchiba and Shaban over there. They might be fucking, but like it's fine.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship
Just politely
are we
knock.
talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
I also, is this the first time that we is that the first time we hear him admit that he's a father in this game, at least? So they're like, oh my god, you're a father?
So,
Okay, never mind.
did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of
Einstein
the
and
Express?
Tesla? I thought both of those were women. But Einstein and Tesla spent time. Oh, okay. Yes, they're just gay. I mean, it's fucking Honkai. Of course they are. Or somebody who hasn't played AJ3, this moment is so funny. I'd like, okay, yeah, he's a father in the same way that we like to interpret Himiko as a mother. From what I understand, at least. Because, like, you know, Branya wasn't his child, but he pretty much adopted her. How could I possibly refuse? Come on, Stell, you can do better, bro.
I thought as much. After all, it's Himiko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Which is huge coming from Walter. Like, the
Would
ex-god.
you all be so kind as to show me around?
Alright, this way. Whatever.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator?
Oh my god, he's
And does
trying
the
to get...
position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
the insurance is... I mean, the healthcare here is like... Pom-pom. The healthcare here is like whatever we can put together, and then the pay is like
Talk
insurances
about
don't
parental
die.
love.
Exactly.
First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
I just don't have much in the way of income.
Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we
For the
stop
Astral Express,
somewhere.
is it like really? It's kind of unclear because it almost feels like it's kind of outside of the economy. It's just kind of like we don't really talk about the costs of upkeep here. It just kind of happens. So like, do Himiko and Pom Pom just like scavenge for it, and all of our pay comes from our adventures, or is it like we do get a fuck ton of money from somewhere, and like what? Yeah, it's weird.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation.
March
Anyway,
expression in
nothing
Smash
like what you're
Cut. Yeah, I
thinking.
love March so much.
Mr. Ryosuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society,
Oh,
but
yeah.
also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
So we have sponsors. That's the thing. What's the dental plan? Do you guys have dental? Is the big thing.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps,
March, you are
and
way out of your league here.
technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Where's your respect for our... Yeah, oh, let me go tell Pom Pom what you just said.
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger? This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
Yeah, she also has like an orbital... Yeah, exactly. She's much more capable than that, too, because she, you know, nukes people with the Express. This is Ryusuke, Himiko's
No
father.
wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Pom Pom says it right. No way. Dude. Okay, both Walter and I think Himiko pronounce it Ryusuke, and then Pom Pom actually comes and pronounce it correctly. Props to Pom Pom's VA. The one person that knows how Japanese works.
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this
We're
time.
not sure where Pom Pom sits in the hierarchy. They're just kind of here, like.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himiko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure what Pom Pom even is, but I wouldn't call them superior. Oh, hi, Himiko.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
Okay. I see. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. We had no right to bring him onto the Express. We had absolutely zero right to bring him onto the Express. This is something that Himiko should have at least checked with Himiko with first.
It's all my fault.
Boundaries,
I was just
people.
curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues. to show me
I
around.
understand
I
that
know
Stella
I
and
didn't ask
March
your
are
permission
young. They
first.
still have
Please don't be
their
mad,
brains are
Himiko.
still developing. They're young and dumb, but come on, basic boundaries.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see?
Oh, she is.
Can show you around.
She's gonna take him into one of the back carts and fucking murder him. Literally just train game, but in HSR. Reenact train
I know you'd
game.
rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey.
Himiko's not having it,
It's
part 2,
rude to
exactly.
barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost.
I thought that, but they can't live off planets, so Pumpkin can't be one unless they have a workaround. Yeah, it's more like the creature that we platform with is an imitation of Pom Pom, not the other way around. Because, Plain Arcadia is so weird, it's just anything is really possible, so we took the form of a Pom Pom-like creature because we know of Pom Pom.
At least while you're staying here.
We still have no idea what Pom Pom is.
Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Fuck you.
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and come with us.
Shouldn't I leave you two alone?
I want to talk about the Phantom Moon Games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone.
And the name of the father is such an on-the-nose fucking... Such an on-the-nose name for this achievement that's so not relevant. That is...
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water.
Get it? Breaking the ice. You melt it with hot water. Oh, look, so to be fair, I have started work again on a video about Saving Buddy Charles. And so now I can't help but think of the sequence in that movie where Clara and Sid just walk into this bar and they just start talking with the fucking bartender here. They do karaoke and shit. I can't escape my brain worms.
The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just
Because
like
the
that,
bartender in that sequence
conversation
reminds you a
starts
lot of this
flowing.
guy.
Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Ooh. Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Make your name and shut the fuck up.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe, and this trip home is a great chance
This
to
dude is
quit
so
your job,
fucked up. Oh my god. He is such a pushover.
huh? Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday
He's complete. Yeah.
I would walk among the stars.
He's not doing great right now.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
Welcome back, Hez.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
Right. So how is Father Ryusuke? Incredibly lame and washed up, and I hate him. But also he's a good character. He's really cool, but I also hate him.
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here.
Yes, hi. I am
Thanks
the
for giving us
surrogate.
some time alone.
I'm the surrogate daughter. Don't mention it.
Hey, Miko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time.
Because unlike you, she loves me.
So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Hi, Mom.
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon Games.
I'm sorry. Even though Himiko was like, oh, she's not my daughter, she's my acquaintance, I'm never putting away the you can never not convince me of family Astral Express. Himiko and Walter are the surrogate dads. Everybody else are the kids. Like, so that's what it is.
So, the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse.
Indeed.
So she won?
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams, the victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes, like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Hold on real quick. I want to make a joke here. Where is this GIF? Hold on. There's a very specific joke I'm making, but I also don't want to fucking. There you go. Okay. This is why she got a hammer of dawn lasers. Yeah, she's. This is why she's like. This is why she's so weird about. That's why she has like always has the Astral Express as her weapon, is purely because she wants to like always make sure she can. It's just trauma. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this laser orbiting everywhere I go, so I can just nuke anybody that tries and does funny shit. Good to know that Walter isn't the only one with a complicated life. I mean, he's not the only one, but he's also. He's not the only one, but he still probably has the most. To be fair, he has probably the most complicated life. But like, yeah, Himiko has a background. They can bond around some things, like seeing a lot of people die. But I would argue Walter takes the crown for the most fucked up past. Anyways. That was the joke that I took way too long to make. Walter is the most guy. Which why he just says he was an animator? Yeah. Stop, Himiko.
Even if I could avenge his victims,
Himiko, come back.
it won't bring them back.
Come back to the present, please.
The entire thing
Come
is like a
on.
heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best. And I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
Funding your military agency with anime, yeah. Imagine casually explaining HA3 lore. I mean, yeah, so much shit happened during HA3. Like, you can't even give spark notes for that shit, really. Like, there's no way he can reasonably explain his past.
I thought I'd never come back. But the time.
To be fair, HA3 has been running for a very long time. But like,
the
even
conditions to hold the fantasy
even if it
games
hadn't,
have been met again.
Even if it hadn't, you have to realize like
However,
HA3 started
to hold 2 games in just 15 years. That in itself is far from normal.
You also have to think though, Hilo, like HI3 starts in media res, and it kind of starts complicated, and it only gets more complicated from there. So, like even if Walter wanted to explain, like even the Cliff Notes version of what he experienced in HI3. It would not be easy because you have to explain, what the Honkai is, the history of the Honkais, how he became, what a fucking Hersher is, which is a whole thing, and then how he became a Hersher. Like, that's weird. That's like weird shit. Oh yeah, HF3 just comes out swinging. It's ridiculous. It's really cool. Like, it's really weird to think that like HSR and Genshin start with like a slower burn, a very slow they don't really start in media res, but like it sounds like a campfire. Yeah, exactly, it is. It really is. Like you would have to have like a lecture night on like what he just for the abbreviated version of HSR3, because like HSR and Genshin start slower. HI3 just starts like the middle of an attack on a city, and so you're like, okay, what the fuck? And so it just starts with your characters, and it's really interesting to see that it's the same company that makes these games, like these two games that just start like this. of wish they would go back to that. I wish they would go back to like the in media res style, because that was cool. That was really cool. It made sense for HA3 though, because like everything is so complicated. You just kind of have to drop the players into the middle of the universe and just kind of tell them to figure it out.
Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure she must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
Okay, mysterious murder case. Sinwish Syndicate members found dead in pool of blood. Recently, a major homicide occurred in Dovebrook District. A total of 33 members of the Sinwish Syndicate, including Boss Paulwave and second-in-command Costide, were found martyred at the Syndicate's headquarters. The Security Bureau suggests that the case appears to be a result of the game turf war. Yeah, that's a simplification. Or that's just completely wrong, actually. Maybe even a cover-up. Crime wave strikes Dovebrook District gripped by fear. Regarding these incidents, some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activity has been seriously disrupting daily life in Dovebrook District. However, the vast majority of residents are deeply concerned, since anyone could be the next victim until the case is closed. As of press time, foot traffic on Dovebrook streets has plummeted, with many shops reporting declining sales due to the impact of these cases. Gang infighting or something more sinister? A shocking murder case has cast a bloody shadow over the newly opened Phantasm games. Various rumors have added a suspiciously mysterious touch to the incident. Word has it that the Sinwish Syndicate recently acquired a supplicant mask. Could this be connected to the massacre that wiped them out? An IPC worker also tragically perished in the incident. Haha, fuck you, Scott. But why would an IPC employee be on Sinwish Syndicate turf in the first place? Regarding the above question, I've already contacted the Security Bureau for clarification. The receptionist stated the case is still under investigation. Residents of Plain Arcadia are advised not to believe or spread rumors and to await further official announcement.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive?
It's really the same Herald of Death as before?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death.
Capitalists.
I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia.
An even greater threat than a mass murderer is the capitalists.
As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? They best if you left this world for a while.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as she has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, she will have my full support. I'd like her to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Huh? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
You bet your ass it does.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Ah, got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I'll be on my way. Himiko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Himiko said in little turns, I'm not your fan, but I don't want it. Yeah. She's like Himiko's a good person, right? So she's like, okay, I don't like you, but I also don't wish you dead. Like, I think she, from what I've gathered, she recognizes that he was trying. Like, it's not like he gave up on her. I think she recognizes the fact that he was trying to be a good father. He just failed. Yeah, she's being mature because, you know, mom.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Come on, dude. You lived in Japan for how long? Like, or not, he didn't technically live in Japan, but like, there were so many Japanese people in HI3 and you talked with so many of them. What the fuck? You should know how to pronounce Ryusuke.
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
I mean, just May. Was it just May? I completely forget what the setting of HI3 was.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too.
Yeah, no, that is right, isn't it? Because most of it is like very
important thing for family is to be
European.
together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
I'm mixing HI3 with Evangelion. Whoopsie-doo. It's my bad.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
It's driving me nuts. Me? I'm meeting with Pearl?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about
Yeah, but St.
Pearl
Freya was
Corp,
in Japan?
right?
Okay, so it was. So I'm not making things up entirely. But Walter was never properly in Japan. He was working outside of it. Right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
Oh, okay. So the planet of festivities has one big... Okay.
Entertainment company.
New Walter's warming up. Yeah, no, I don't hate it. It's a very solid.
That's right. Perlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer
fun.
market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Disney moment.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Perlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
New Walter action style. Yeah, no, I do enjoy him. I do enjoy his new VA. It very much is a case of I need to get used to it. But like I got used to Stell's new VA pretty swiftly, but like I remember having a much lukewarmer reception to her voice replacement compared to Walter. Like I obviously I'm gonna miss Corey Landis, but Walter's VA I'm like, this is good. This is about as good as a replacement as we're gonna get. See, all of this is a perfect case of why Walter would not be able to just explain what happened, because you have like the weird nuances of like the lore of HI3 is so complicated.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantom Moon games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantom Moon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
But also, to be fair, helping out the opponents of the Ionic games is a very valid. Like, you create trust to break trust. I know a thing or two about that because that's literally all I did at the end of Chain Life. Was making friends to actually break those chains.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet
Stronger
with her.
bonds release more energy when broken. You're really gonna have to have me meet with Pearl of all people. The autistic raccoon.
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable nameless who can more than hold your own.
Can I at least have my girlfriend?
Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions.
Moral
so
support
you should
march.
have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Will is a morally bankrupt trickster who thrives on betrayal. I mean, to be fair, the ending of Chain Life is like, I had multiple people say I'm fey coded when with that, cause like yeah. Talking to the twink is exactly talking to because the twink is just kind of like he carries the conversation into just himself. Like he carries the conversation himself. He just yaps at us and we're like, okay, yeah, and then call it good. I'm mad as fuck to Dia. I'm gonna go back to Warframe. Hell yeah, go back to Warframe.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Yes, yeah. Again, emotional support march.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
Emotional support march.
I'm just trying to look out for her here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at two adorable young ladies like us, right?
How does that line change if you're playing as Kalis? Because that's so specific to the fact that they're both girls. Quote unquote. Stella's not cis. I'm not sorry. I'm just... This line right here. Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at two adorable young ladies like us. Is it like young kids or something like that?
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
Stell scoffs. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Is like she's not sis.
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantom Moon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things
Like a cute girl.
independently?
Okay. So she just it's pretty much just she's like, yeah, I'm here too. I'm the woman here.
I understand. In that case, she, March, and I will be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
Boy, girl, waiting to explode. 3 genders.
You should be familiar with it.
Boy, girl,
it's just
bomb.
under the giant gate next to the AT Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us?
This is the perfect chance to do some shopping.
Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Okay.
Destination Perlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of...
Okay. Go here.
This place is rich.
This is
with
where
the
I went to
sweet
bed.
scent of
Okay.
Flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
How the fuck do you smell flowers here, casters? What? Ah, yes, walking through the city. Instead of like cigarette smoke and whatever, like concrete, you smell fucking flowers? Okay. There were flowers near, but like,
Look,
weren't enough to like smell
Mind
them.
if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
You're super adorable, March Bunny.
Right back at ya, baseball raccoon.
Aww. So wholesome.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Perlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
But like, also to be fair, like, I mean, I get it. I do get it. He does have a little bit, much more cheer in his voice, a little bit happier, but it kind of like doesn't mean that he can't be happy. Especially like, or at least mask would like pretend to be happy. Especially in front of his daughters, you know.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Or, okay, sorry, in front of
Might
Himiko's
as well
daughters.
take a look around then.
Excuse me? You could have asked me to move.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared? Hey, you hear the news? There was a
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
the supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying.
Yeah, Himiko
Actually
and Kafka's
using
got
live streams
daughters.
to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil. I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose.
I heard her live stream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral...
I wonder what the next supplicant...
Guess they're talking about us. Oh, hi, girl failure. There he is.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue? Have you read the new...
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
I like how March is in the line. That's really cute, actually.
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom robot!
That mech design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
You live in fucking Planet Arcadia. What do you mean unrealistic?
Do you have the slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
Oh. Yeah, they're shonen fans.
Wow! You are unbelievably childish!
There's anime fans. A power They would get no power scaling discussion.
I've tried buying a copy of the Fluffy from a couple of stores, but they were always sold out.
Might I make a recommendation, dear March? Yo ho ho. If you can't get your hands on it, yo ho ho.
No spoilers. If you've already read it, don't
To be fair, that's a.
Hello there. Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
So,
Snape kills
are there any
Dumbledore.
charges or fees?
Then move on.
Isn't that Detective Passerby?
Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
To be fair, that's a running plot point, isn't it? How the people of Planet Arcadia are getting more disillusioned, and so willpower can't sustain physical stuff as much. That's true. But like, still, they still live in Planet Arcadia, so weird shit happens.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our research society will cost you is a bit of your precious time.
So not free.
We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
This society side quest was weird. Not weird, but like unsettling. Huh. In what way? Like cult-like almost? Is like everything is happy, everybody is smiling. Kind of weird.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
And Driver. Oh yeah, okay. So it's very much like We Happy Few sort of situation, where everybody is like legally obligated to smile.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad. But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. That true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill.
Oh yeah, I've had him. We are in Asheville mode.
Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a memetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all.
I do love that kind of horror. That kind of like everybody here is happy. Like the kind of like Us and We Happy Few, and there's a couple of other places that like other pieces of media that does the whole we're all happy here sort of horror really well. I think it's like a Doctor Who episode that's like that.
The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering. Of course it's possible! For this is a world blessed by the god of elation, where Aha has granted us the right to happiness.
Nope, I have not done that one.
Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Gotta do the Warframe shit. I'm gonna be honest, a Warframe story is so good. It's so good. I cannot overstate how Sophia, once you finish the old war, you've got to let me know when you finish the new war. Let me know when you finish the new war. I still need to continue it. I need to get into Lotus Eaters and get into the old piece. But like, once you finish the new war, please let me know because the ending is so fucked up. It's so good. I love it. Also, yeah, Has, get on that.
Of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago.
I'll probably laugh react. Yeah.
There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children.
Prison, I can't play it.
It was as
It's
if a
one day,
hole that
Halo.
could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives.
Actually, to be fair, now that I think about it, I do have a clan. We could like get everybody in the clan to like get everybody in chat into a clan, because my dojo's like the dojo that I've worked on so far is actually pretty built out. Clan time, hell yeah! I'm already in a clan. Rip.
To escape their suffering, these people
Just leave that
who
one.
had
It's
lost
fine.
their loved ones
Don't do
gathered
that.
together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor.
Sorry, I'm taking already.
It's now
No.
been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar.
Hello, Ashvale.
Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
Ah, Detective Passerby, what are you doing here?
I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
Don't cry about it. How'd I manage that?
Here I was, pretending to be a broke passerby to infiltrate this shady research society. You should have ignored me, but no, you acted like some approachable celebrity waltzing into a supermarket, hijacking my conversation with their recruiter.
Oh, boohoo. Getting all the society lore in the quest is so funny when one already knows all of it due to one's brain to say hybrid. Yeah, no, I've been there before. Don't worry, I've been there before.
Now, with a star like you here, I can't even test the waters anymore. You must have heard about the Sinwish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
It's so interesting. One of my favorite parts about Ashvale so far, as a character, is he's very paradoxical in how he's sometimes competent and other times not. Right? Like, when he's around narrator, he's like, you know, the game kind of painted him as this washed up sort of guy, but now like he's in the groove. Like I'm getting the vibe that he's supposed to know what he's doing. He has a switch. He is a switch. What?
Circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to
Ashvale's competent when he applies himself. Beyond that, lull him out. Yeah.
Planning to avenge him? Oh, so your next miracle will be executing.
I like the idea of, you know, having like Vampire
Guess I'm
Diaries
surprised.
style good and bad switch in his brain, but instead of good and bad, it's, you know, freeloader and competent. Like, like I love that idea. It's like, I feel like being lazy as shit and barely able to do anything for the day. I'm gonna flip it down.
Be careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death. He's dangerous.
Oh,
Hot and
thanks for
half
your
dumb, yeah.
concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot
So
minute
himbo
since
coded. I
anyone
love
said
him.
that to me.
Yeah, the game really wants us to free Scott. Yeah, they really do. But like, dude, I don't give a shit. A, he's a capitalist. B, like, it was annoying as shit. I'm sorry. Like, come on.
Even so, it's my
Yeah,
duty to
that
solve
car
the
was doing
case.
things.
Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
Oh, so you're like a vigilante.
A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that.
No mercy for the
Dying
IPC,
at
so
the
true.
hands of some psycho who kills for kicks. That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just
Eat the
never
rich,
change.
including Aventurine, but in a different way. Well, I'm telling you, look at Asheville's ankles, so himbo and heels. Yeah, exactly.
Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Oh, who's this?
NPS. Oh my god, I love you guys.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
Haven't we met like once? I don't really know this guy.
Oh. my. Celebrities truly are heartless. Oh. my.
What the fuck is that sound? I love it.
Truly are
Oh my god,
heartless.
this guy is so fun. Ow.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale?
Not a single brain cell is firing there.
Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you! This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
It's about the sentimental value of the thing.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So, 30,000 credits.
Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid? Are you a bit too old for stuff like this?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died. Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the Express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off.
Is this supposed to be a One Piece joke?
But after all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like...
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credit. I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable.
Thank you, Bo. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, little girl. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death
little
and
girl is definitely
cement
trained.
your heroic image.
If we sell for 300,000? Yeah, exactly.
However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. At such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic. I'm dead set on getting him.
You're a supplicant? I said we're going to be rivals. Give your opponent a shout out on my gimmick? Hell yeah.
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
I actually didn't realize you ungimmicked.
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
And thank you for the shout out though. Because you had actually gotten for quite the following on that account, haven't you? I should say Max. Oh damn! Oh good lord!
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
I got stood up, maybe?
No way. They're professionals and they work for a huge company. There's no way they'd just bail without saying anything.
Personal account, but I'm like a pseudo CC now. Huh? That's fun.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Maxer is famous now. Yeah, exactly.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language.
Very cool. Wow, a Mechatron employee. How cool is that?
I'm truly honored to hear you say so.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Fucking Ashvale. Okay.
Oh, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
I love this man. Ooh. This is just Walter bait. Like this is all it is. Wrapped car.
Whoa. Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
The car is fucking yeah, it's a wrapped car with a mech on it, so it's like 100% just all just Walter bait.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry, this might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit?
It's like a
in the
clown
driver's
car.
seat?
Can you fit? How are you gonna drive that thing?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely.
I maxed Ambi so much I became one. I am become Ambi. Destroyer of Burger. Whoa, that texture was cool actually. What?
Now that is astonishing.
Walter Autism is about to go wild right now.
Wow, that's one massive robot.
Walter Hyperfixation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mecha hangar.
Now the kids gotta watch that. Exactly. The kids are in charge of dad while he special interests all over the place.
You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always
Capitalism
been
do be like that,
Perlux
though.
Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize them.
Megatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
I love them.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works.
Of course he is.
Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany
We love you, Walter.
So please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
The kids was the excuses. Yeah, exactly. This is, yeah, he just completely made up the thing with Pearl. He's just like, yeah, no, I just wanted to go here. Like, fuck you.
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, detective.
Okay, so Asheville is splitting off from us. Interesting.
See you around, everyone.
We'll see you more. Don't worry about it.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kind of weird.
Let this man enjoy his hobby. Special interest know no bounds. Just because they literally made him a mecha doesn't mean that he can't find mechas cool anymore. He made the shit, yeah, but he still
Could
likes
it.
it.
Be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me.
Walter's gonna make that take that offer all day.
Mr. Yang, over here, quick, come on.
Looks like March's inner explorer has been awakened again. Let's not wander too far this time, shall we?
Mr. Yang,
Get the
isn't
leash.
this your favorite giant robot?
Engine of creation.
Oh, I don't know what to say, except this is awesome.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression
Oh,
we
okay.
leave.
So he doesn't want to come off as a tourist. It never works.
Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? Oh, in that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot,
Oh my
or
god,
that
March is literally
Arahato
baiting him
designed back when you
into
were an
power
enemy?
scaling. she's literally just baiting him into power scaling. That's so funny.
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
A responsible adult will in special interest while they're fighting in his head right now, yep. Comparing things is human nature.
Yeah, like how
March is baiting into power scale. Yeah, exactly.
players are always obsessed with power scaling all the characters.
Well, okay, that's different because they're actual like physical cards, so you can compare them in power, generally. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes the most powerful, like one of the most powerful cards in the single most powerful card in Magic is a flower. So I mean, that's that. Never mind.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
He's having so much fun.
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer so we can all get in the shot.
Booyah.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Okay, the footsteps are... Who's holding the camera then? Oh. Okay, well...
Where did this extra person in the
that
photo
answers.
come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
Nilex is satisfied with herself. Ghastly, who's this now?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Who is this kid? What's he gotta do?
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, this truly is a magnificent
My
place.
wife.
Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost
Okay, personal
surreal.
space, girly. Personal space. I get it, but also personal space.
Am I
do like the neckerchief. That's a fun little splash of
Sorry,
color.
my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, no judgment there, but like, still. Yeah, the neckerchief is actually pretty neat. I like that. Also, her shoulders are covered. Oh my god. It's actually like, it doesn't look like an HSR character, which is fun. Like, she doesn't look like an HSR character. Pen nib. Oh yeah, too. That's true. I like the pen nibs. Any closer and I'm calling the cops.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right?
So those eyes are real interesting.
Oh, right. I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are.
I'm Nihilux, and I work at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
Oh, she's capitalized. Oh yeah, she is Amberly Connors. That is true. So, hello, Ms. Nihilux. How high up is the corporate ladder? Is the P-30?
Just
And
a
she has
slightly
covered legs,
higher-ranking
exactly.
workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the Strategic Investment Department, who you folks usually deal with.
Head blissfully empty. She has nothing happening in her face, in her mind. Like, oh, person.
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
Hey, I'm starting to hear the Amberly Connors.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone. Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the
That
blue
texture's still
merchandise,
fucking crazy.
I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
I cannot hear for any. Yeah, no, you like I can't either, but also like she also doesn't sound like Farina, right? Like when a like some VAs just are their voice, and there's nothing wrong with that. So like, who's a character that doesn't really like do a whole lot? Like Alejandro Saab is just Alejandro Saab, right? Like that's just his voice. He might go like up and down his register, but for the most part, that is just his voice, right? Amberly Connors, the shit that she does for Farina is so like crazy that like hearing her speak in a normal register is strange. Like it's very like I can remove Farina from her voice because her performance as Farina is so unique.
Oh, seriously? I can't
Try to use VA number 17, number 18. Yeah, no, she's a great VA. She's awesome.
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know.
She's also like confident in herself, which is different from Farina.
Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Another reference. Catch Me If You Can is a movie.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a very interesting reference to make there, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, hold on. We're going to take a quick break here. Whoa, wrong one. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break here. I meant to take it the last break, but then the last like gameplay break that we had, but I completely forgot. So, quick break, and we will be right back in a second. Alrighty. Let's get back, hop right back into it. Bit of a snack. I have water. This patch is short. Is this patch short? I didn't realize it was like a different, this like, the patch was like a different length. Or was it gonna be shorter than others? Oh shit, yeah, 22 days. Huh. I didn't even realize that actually. That's really interesting. Because there's only one banner, yeah. Weird. It's the anniversary soon. Oh, fair.
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
No, don't take me away.
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler. That's actually part of today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... Oh, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are Imaginae driven by wish power, which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move? It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to
will be there in the
Mechatrons.
entire patch.
No,
Oh,
to
okay,
all
I got it.
Imaginae, giving them life.
So the patch is gonna be like 22 days left, more give or take.
Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the Imaginae, the more wish power needed to sustain it.
So we need the big giant robot was the friends we made along the way.
We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive Imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds. Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight?
It's just literally just like Peter Pan. Like, oh, things are more possible if you have like childlike whimsy. Like the magic system here is just like it's just childlike whimsy and magic. Oh.
The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the Earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly a pity.
He's so saddened. Dissolution Plain Arcadia thing? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, cheer up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
This texture's absolutely stupid. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, wait. This...
I need a job so I can spend money for it. Yeah, exactly.
Pom-pom?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
Just so they could have one thing with shiny textures.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait.
You can buy that
You'll
shit?
see
No
even
way.
cooler toys coming up.
Are you sure there's no
Actually, this is Pom Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom Pom from Astral Express.
Uh-huh.
You got that right. Intellectual property is one of the most complicated things in the world.
Yep, copyright law is fucked.
With the best legal team in the universe at our service, I'm sure all copyright issues will be a breeze. Unless the IPC wants them to be an issue.
Also, I love the fact that even her hair is fucking cel-shaded. Like, that's really funny. Copyright laws are bullshit. Yeah, exactly. So true. Yeah, the fact that her hair is cel-shaded is such a cool detail.
Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy. I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
Just give it a thought. The delivery at the end of that is so good.
I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold.
God, Amberly Connors is so good.
King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
God, her performance was so good.
It's nothing really. When heroes from the Astral Express graced our humble establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go.
I love her so much. She's so silly.
You didn't expect that, huh?
Over here.
I never
A Perlux Corp themed sculpture for taking group photos. You can go behind the sculptures and place your amazing face in the appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to a suitable angle and you'll look like the Mechatron warrior.
Man and Mechatron
Oh, that's cool.
in perfect.
I'm ready.
Very normal gimmick, but whatever. You gonna go? All right. Well, thank you for popping in, Sophia. Okay, come on. We're gonna make this look good. Thank you for popping in. Go have some good food. Why did I save that? I don't know why I saved that. I never saved that. Okay.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have this selfish.
Have a good rest of your night.
Keep it all to myself.
And don't forget
You can make
about
copies
that
of it, girly pop.
gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
I don't know. I'm not sure about calling it hush money. Like, that's, yeah. You do second dream tomorrow? Hell yeah. I forget what happens in second dream. It's been a minute since I've done that one.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Corp.
I'd have to like look at a recap about it.
Pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King Pom Pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please
Please charge these expenses to this.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
Huh. Pearl ID number?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
I see. Please wait a moment.
What is it with Hoyoverse giving customer service workers the most lesbian haircuts ever?
Your Alloy King pom-pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Oh, it looks so much like an actual fucking image of an actual product. I think it is. It might actually just be an actual image of a physical thing because there's the HSR logo in the top left.
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
Oh my God, Walters.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Yeah, Walter's having a blast.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Ah! You're the...
I'd look it up if it's real, but there was spoilers. I haven't finished 4.1. That's fair.
You were Miss Raccoon! No.
Hey, no, don't. No.
From the Astral Express.
Break it down.
Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
Oh, dancing back, yeah. Basic decency, dude. If you see somebody that you know, like a famous person, and you want to go up and talk to them, be low-key about it. Talk to them like you're a regular fucking person instead of going, oh my God, wow, you're so cool. You talk to them like a regular person, like, hey, are you Raccoon? I was like, yeah, my name is Sal. And then you have a normal conversation instead of weird things like this. Come on.
3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
Oh, how could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
Something parasocial
I
relationship.
don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emphorius.
How the fuck do you know about that? What?
It's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online.
I didn't even know about it. Specifically, Fan and Evernight would be fuming right now. She's mine.
Oh right. I just
Gets,
rewatched
yeah,
the scene where the
Evernight gets super possessive.
trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night. Oh, your speech was
Evernight
so
watching.
inspiring. Such modesty from a... Oh, right. I have a
The
precious
fake
trash can in
collab
my
being
collection
mentioned.
at
Yeah,
home.
the fake collab
If I'd have
reference.
known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you.
No. Let me get like a piece of paper or something.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid.
Evernight giving this guy nightmares, yeah.
Don't worry,
He's like,
she won't
keep
fly
your
away
boundaries,
with us.
bitch.
As for you, you've been chattering away nonstop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real
Okay,
name
yeah.
doesn't matter. Just call me Cinder Boy.
Yeah, we need possessive Evernight here to just like scare this guy the fuck away, please. Thank you, Evernight.
If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
10 feet, my guy.
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular
Oh, yeah,
superhero
okay, yeah, but I'm not.
Megatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
Kerchiva, help.
I'm truly honored.
I like how Dialux is just here. She's like, yeah, no, this is normal. Fandom, everybody else. Like, they're both fandom brained, and they're like, yeah, no, she's like, I'm not gonna stop this. I was doing the same thing earlier. And they're the subjects of the fandom.
I'm just a small-time actor playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me recently. Full Wish TV got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just on...
Sorry. I didn't...
How should I put this? My teammates and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever disaster strikes the city or evil threatens citizens, we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone.
Well, okay, now that's, a little strange.
I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Parallax Corp have always been partners.
That's
Even
a really, like, this is a really good way of, like, making capitalism is weird, but, like...
The more popular Daybreak
Oh,
Squadron
it's so
drama
weird.
becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Parallax Corp's model kits sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Wouldn't it cause damage to the place?
Well, of course I know your bat could send us all flying with a single hit. This time, we'd like to invite you to experience synchronized Mechatron combat. The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data.
Oh, what perfect timing!
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
This dude is, like, older than us.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable
He gets a beat up the parasocial, let's go.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, So, follow me, everyone.
Unfortunately, he'll be stuck behind, like, Oh, they have, like, a wax statue of me? Oh, I'm not sure about that.
How can I help you?
Meow. Meow.
This is Parallax Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their
I don't know
debut.
if I want to try and talk to it.
Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
I mean, they're bootleg body, they're 100%. which is so creepy considering they are kids.
Imaginae, such as mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect
Oh, there's
residents
the like
for
cat
Planet
versions
Arcadia,
of them, but it's
and
still
perhaps
weird.
the perfect IPC employees too.
There are
In
like,
some people's eyes,
have you seen the like My Little Pony
army of mechatrons would be
body
even
pillows?
better.
Like,
Say, dear guest,
there's MLP body pillows, and
know
there's
what
gonna
the
be pillows
first
of their
step is to
characters from
creating
Fluffy.
an Imaginae in plain Arcadia? As expected of the Nameless, you're quite knowledgeable about the customs and culture of the world you've set foot in. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution.
Something criticism of AI.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could
Yeah,
be
no, not a commentary on
industrialized.
anything at all. Nope.
I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing.
Not in this
Our company
slightest.
aims to create 2 billion mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number.
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right.
And a couple of moments in that whole speech from Nihilux, you could also hear a little bit of like resentment in her voice, which like, she's an artist, you shouldn't be surprised. And she's gonna be a little like, I'm not sure about this.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs.
Pretend to adjust the parameters to restore the default.
Mechatron assembly blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
We'll wait for the blueprint to generate. It suddenly hits you. This is just a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it,
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
Guys, do you think this is a critique of anything?
You got that right. The fully automated Imagenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Skrullum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
No, but it is also about the results of okay. You can't decouple. When it comes to art, you can't decouple the experience of making it and the results. The entire point of art is that it isn't just a product that exists in a vacuum. It has a person and a creation behind it. Like that's the point. So like okay, whatever. Also, okay, I'll go talk to my statue. I really don't want to talk to this, but you know, I'm gonna do it anyways. Yo, boss, been a while, so what do you think? Any improvements for my imitation? How do I become an exhibit? Father got boost sitting right here, but I figured that this was this fan creation stayed far too low in the original design. I don't was excited enough. Oh, it's a fucking fur bubba. Yeah, it moves. Oh, it's a fight? Oh, excuse me? Okay, sure. It's a fight.
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Root here.
Tell it to my mountains of unreleased music. I mean, yeah, but like, that's the thing is,
Treat our guests nicely.
like, you made it though, and it exists. And like, even if art is unfinished, it's still, there is a product. Think better power, yeah. Oh yeah, 40 Solar Jade.
How can I help you?
But yeah, it's what's weird to me.
Oh, hello. But please show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint.
It's my blueprint.
No problem. The blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
You sound so enthused. I love him. Mr. Yang, you're not coming along?
No, no. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Yeah, okay.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron. Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
Sorry, new job next was like, hell yeah. Congratulations on the job. It's part of the Mecha Assembly project brought to you by Parallax Core. even the fucking tooltips are sponsored. You'll be tasked with installing the arms, shoulder guards, and the Daybreak blade, a custom engineered weapon designed for giant mech armor. Please follow the instruction during your session. Utilize the detonator to remove parts of the frame and engage the mechanical arm and lock it in place. Well, word has it that to make the trip unforgettable for the Nameless, the corporation has included a thrilling new feature following the assembly phase. What could it be? The anticipation is palpable. Yeah, exactly. The stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. That's a lie. How does this work? Yeah.
The first step of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Parallax doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve. It may look brutal, but it leaves no burns. And that's the magic that we at Parallax Corp are so proud of.
Where am I going? Oh, we're good down here, I think. Yes. Oh, forces you down, that's fine. It's a concert place and on my first, a classical piece called Johannes Passion. Oh, interesting. Do you have a purpose for the coins? I think so. And then there's like some sort of thing that we did with them. Oh, it's so good. Oh, if you ever have the chance to experience live classical performances, it is fucking magical. I love it. Because you have wares if you have coin. Come on, step on me. Normal fandom things.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm.
That is with my jaw. Yeah, it's so fun. That's one thing I'm glad I've gotten to do. And also growing up playing classical music, being a classically trained violinist definitely helps.
And adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position.
Like having been classically trained as a musician definitely does help a lot because of like being able to like listen to classical music, actually know what's going on and the difficulty of it and all that stuff. Really does elevate the experience, but it is still just fun to listen to when you're there. Even if you are like classically trained or like actually know your music or whatever, still it's fun regardless, just because of
artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Working on it. I've played VVVVV. I know my gravity shit.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
The vibes are immaculate. I also am lucky enough to have one of the better concert halls in the US to go to. Betcher Concert Hall. It isn't like a marvel of engineering anymore, but it was. It used to be. And so like the acoustics inside of Betcher are awesome. I've also gotten to play in Betcher, which is so cool. But the vibes are immaculate, and it's rare that you get to experience music like that nowadays.
Please install the Daybreak blade on its back.
Yeah, it's rare to like to be able to enjoy music like that nowadays because of like that, streaming and the immediacy of music and all that. So just sitting like an hour and a bit, like sitting for just like an hour and a bit to just listen to music. That's all you're doing there. Is really, really, really cool.
Mission accomplished.
And it's really special.
The Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron
Most of my shows has like celebrities and musicals. Yeah. Musicals are also fun.
This is for the marketing department.
Oh, my shit's government rented a day fair. Oh god. Oh goodness. Okay.
A new hero is born right here.
For a live orchestra classical pieces to play, but yeah,
Step
no.
forth, Miss Little Raccoon, and become the guardian of Plain Arcadia.
Magical girl mode? What then, huh? Yeah, what if it's
Powerful
women?
Wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link.
Oh, is that a B-movie code? Oh my god.
15%.
Okay, now that you say it, no, I think I remember this quote. I just didn't realize that was a B-movie quote.
assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Recreation of
39%, 42%.
we start just recreating the first couple of episodes of Ava. Right here, we're in a city. We're in big mechas.
Cinderborn is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Why, of course. It's the combat. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars. Enhanced full body armor. A steadfast shield for the
Wilds, okay.
people. A powerful strike. That's our hero, Little Raccoon.
We are on his way.
Of all cities, what? Our hero got blocked by an illegal building. City, what are you doing?
Run City!
No choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero.
Ah yes. Major property damage.
And let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
My boss is literally rich enough to pay for an entire city. So, oh, they're Power Rangers, okay.
Seem to have been reduced to nothing.
We saved the city.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral
Oh,
Express
it's literally just
walking
a
towards us?
Power Ranger reference. Oh, that's okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense that they're just a Power Rangers reference.
Galactic baseballer! We've been expecting
We've been expecting you. Because it's red, yellow, blue, white, and now black.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duomension City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
She's having just a little bit too much fun with this, I think. I think Nihilix is just having just a little bit too much fun with this whole situation. She's like... she's just kind of going ham with it.
forth by raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that set the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Soaring through the skies, flames of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling! Ka!
This is so fun.
Light blazing bright. The radiant bow of hope. Dawn Lance.
Hell yeah. Yellow Ranger being woman, as usual.
For despair, unyielding blade of steel, edge that never fades.
Standard diversity higher.
Born. You can do it, friend. Darkness reigns and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
They're such Power Rangers. I love them. Yeah, hold on. Can I have like an Ember Island Players real quick?
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express.
And what you will? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm having a blast. I think this is so fun.
If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
No. I'm talking about the Yellow Ranger. In every in most incarnations of Power Rangers, Yellow Ranger is the one girl, and so it's like she's like always the she's always like she's pretty much the diversity hire for every Power Rangers incarnation. I think it's the Yellow Ranger. That's always the woman. I think, if I remember correctly. That outlook, it's so good. I love it. Yellow or pink, yeah. Oh, there's usually two. Never mind. There's usually yellow and pink are the girls.
Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine.
Did you just die, Liz? Yeah, no.
Think about what you would do when facing danger.
It's always so weird. Atla Book 3 is so weird to me because Book 1 and Book 2 are so strong. Like everything in Book 1 and Book 2 of that show are so good. Book 3, I mean, obviously it's still Atla, it's still good, but like there's just some strange pacing in Book 3. But then you have like in the middle of it is Ember Island Players. You're like, what the fuck? Like, why is it so good all of a sudden? And it's a recap episode.
So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
I mean, but it's still a very obtuse Power Ranger reference. And Yellow was a feminine voice, so diversity higher.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon, where the vengeance moon rises! Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Come on, one and only Trailblazer.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so our enhance just okay, I see. Our enhance just boosts our attack the longer we are, the longer we get hit. Oh, up to 4 stacks, got it. I see. Fine on gameplay. E2 Firefly gameplay. This is what it looks like when I play my Firefly. This is really cool, though.
As expected of the Astral Express hero. Oh, so powerful!
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down! Watch this!
Yeah, that takes an impressive amount of health away. Probably tank another one. Oh yeah, no, they will kill you. Oh.
Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching her limit. Listen, those are the people's wishes.
Spirit bomb.
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all.
This is literally just spirit bomb. That's actually really funny.
Trailblaze, infinity!
Don't underestimate me!
when you have too much money for a patch and you don't know what to spend it on.
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
Huh? Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
That is such a sinister look. He's like, you better fucking say yes. I worked so hard on this shit.
The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting.
She just kicked into the AI mode there.
Quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
Those youngsters? How old are they?
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even, what an amazing, after all. Being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise.
Not always. It just remembers. It just depends on what you're remembered for, right? Plenty of famous people have fan interactions they will never forget for bad reasons.
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior. My teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If she really could become the 5th member of our team, her recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duomension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later. And that's when we'll get our chance
So
to shine!
they're like a weird mix of like Power Rangers, Voltron, and like One Punch.
Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon. And spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
I hope a tragedy happens so I can be a hero. I mean, that's why I bring it up One Punch here. Is like, that happens all the time on that show.
There you go again. Casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of...
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture.
Trailblazer, please, take a photo.
Hell yeah.
Whoa! My senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak.
Did you photobomb this one now, Nihilix?
Time's up. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your...
My big fan. Goodbye, Syntheborn.
Blue, yellow. You guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo
You think Stella's someone's gay awakening in canon? 100%.
If only we could have beaten the Nameless. Oh, we were actually so close during that Mechatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage.
Senior?
You good?
Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat.
Red flag, red flag.
It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you.
Kind of red. He's literally a walking red flag, I guess. I don't know.
It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero.
Okay, that's fair.
But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong.
Just like with the other members? Yeah, yellow and blue.
Later, when I read about the Astral
Yeah.
Express story online and learned about your legendary
If anything, white is just normal.
I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears.
I don't like that.
But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express
Are they a part of the
Nameless.
cult?
I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Oh, they're a part of the cult. Oh. Oh, he's normal. They're not. Oh, that's what they meant by converting. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Flowish TV was a Happy Smile research thing.
I don't want to give you empty platitudes about humans triumphing over fate. But I do believe that while kindness isn't something you can learn, strength is something you can acquire.
Yeah, I don't think I put that together. They may have mentioned it or talked about it, but I didn't. In my head, I hadn't put that together, or I hadn't remembered it, or whatever. Oh.
Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others. That's your greatest strength.
Just don't get inducted into the cult, please. Thank you. It's just we happy few. I don't like that.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Yeah, he's a genuine person trying to do good that's like, just a little unhinged. But, He's well intentioned.
Could you please sign that famous line? That one's not bad either.
No.
Yeah, it was the stars that first set the Nameless on their journey. And now, I can see that same starlight.
It's way more
in your
meaningful.
eyes.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
He gives me Moomin Rider vibes. Okay, well, they're
Well,
creepy.
that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
Be careful of the cult. It's not even a
You're only
cult, it's like a
realizing that
virus.
now.
Like a memetic
your
virus, I
biggest
think.
advantage in joining the Phantom Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide. Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Perlux. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new Imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantom Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantom Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
Congratulations, you guys have unionized.
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall.
That one Sam said, like one Game Changer episode where they fucking unionize against Sam.
I feel like Mechatrons with cat ears would really take off.
Mechatron with cat ears, wow.
Over here! Over here!
Where's March? Meowcatrons, oh my god. Okay, that's actually a really good fun. I enjoy that. Nyan, 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 ni hao, nyan. Okay. I think I'm actually going to stop here for the night. I feel like this is a good stopping place because right after this we're gonna get into all the stuff with Who's and What's It with Pearl. So I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Kind of interesting where this is going with the oh yeah, it's kind of, we're getting into like there's some interesting hooks that just like small implication that the happy like the introduction of the happy smiles, the research society, yeah, that's kind of cool. Getting into like slightly psychological horror situations. Also, who the fuck keeps using my units? Oh, it's Legacy. What is Legacy? Who is Legacy using? I don't want to swap out here. I could probably swap out. Not Herda. Firefly out for Evernight? No, I'll just keep Firefly there because Firefly is very evergreen. She's E2. Yeah, it's interesting. This is it. We're getting some interesting stuff here, especially with the fucking yeah, especially with the research society and the fact that it's kind of appearing in the main quest is what's interesting to me, I think. It's really cool. That's really cool, I think. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in and for watching. Excited to get to really fully dive into this, I think. Yeah, it's plot relevant, which is cool. Like a side plot thing that we already have quests on becoming plot relevant is actually really, really cool. I'm curious to see where this goes. Really curious to see where this goes. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. So, yeah. Bye-bye, y'all.